Some doors should never be opened, but if you're watching this, it's already too late. From the haunted streets of Arkham to the edges of reality itself, Cthulhu has slithered into the board gaming world in countless forms, from quick evening horrors to sprawling sanity-shattering epics. In today's video, we're climbing the Cthulhu Game Ladder, 5 games that take you deeper and deeper into the mythos. We'll start with accessible titles perfect for newcomers, and descend step by step into games so complex and immersive they might just consume your evening and your mind. This is Legendary Tactics. There are a ton of Cthulhu-themed Lovecraftian board games to choose from. Might be because the IP is now freely available. Be sure to let us know your list in the comments section below. And we'll start with a game that is easiest on you and on your sanity. We'd also like to thank Noble Knight Games for sponsoring this video. If you want to rid your collection of games you don't play anymore and pick up some new titles, they're a great place to go to keep your collection up to date. Curious Initiate for novice investigators. Cthulhu Dice is a fast-paced, ultralight, chaotic filler game where you and your friends compete to stay sane while serving the great old one himself. Each turn, players roll a massive 12-sided die covered in tentacles, elder signs, and sinister symbols, using its results to drain or steal sanity from the rivals. Lose all your marbles, literally, and you're out of your mind. But if everyone goes mad, Cthulhu himself claims victory. It's quick, chaotic, unpredictable, and packed with Lovecraftian humor. A perfect bite-sized battle for your sanity that players can play mostly for the theme and a little bit for the laughs. Cultist Acolyte, or the Dreamer. Elder Sign is a fast-paced cooperative dice game of cosmic horror and supernatural mystery from designers Richard Lanius and Kevin Wilson, the minds behind Arkham Horror. 1 to 8 players take the roles of investigators racing to uncover the mysterious Elder Signs, the only forces capable of sealing the gates and preventing the rise of unimaginable evil. Armed with some tools, arcane knowledge, allies, and sheer willpower, you'll venture through the museum's cursed exhibits, confronting terrifying monsters, and you'll push your luck against the dice. Each failed roll brings the world closer to destruction, and each success a fragile glimmer of hope. Players need to stay focused, stay sane, and above all, seal the portals before the Ancient One awakes. Elder Sign is a little like the dice game King of Tokyo, except it's cooperative. There's a lot of die rolling and not a ton of narrative, but as a shorter, streamlined cousin of Arkham Horror, it successfully gets players into the world of Lovecraft while being able to teach easy and quick rules. Mad Disciple, or Occult Scholar. Arkham Horror, the card game, is a living card game of Lovecraftian investigation and psychological horror. Alone or with additional core sets, up to 3 other investigators, you'll explore the haunted town of Arkham, confronting unspeakable terrors and unraveling mysteries that test your courage and your sanity. Each investigator is defined by a unique deck that represents not just their tools and skills, but also their flaws, fears, and obsessions. Every card tells part of your story, from the weapons you wield to the horrors that stalk your mind. But Arkham Horror is more than a single scenario. It's an unfolding campaign. Scars from one encounter carry forward, and your choices shape the world around you. Will you survive the nightmares that await, or lose yourself to madness in the process? Arkham Horror, the card game, is a cooperative, narrative-driven game. It features a modular deck construction, immersive campaign play, and branching stories that make it feel like a role-playing or choose-your-own-adventure game. It's still accessible, but it allows for richer strategy and story depth than Elder Sign. Elder Adept, or Doomed Prophet. In Eldritch Horror, 1 to 8 players takes on the role of brave investigators facing down unimaginable cosmic terrors in a desperate race to save humanity traveling across the globe. You'll gather clues, battle nightmarish creatures, and solve mysteries tied to ancient evils like Cthulhu, Azathoth, and Yog-Sothoth. Each Ancient One brings its own unique challenges and storylines, pulling players deeper into the chilling mythos inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. From tense encounters in bustling cities to dangerous expeditions in forgotten ruins, Every turn in eldritch horror tells a new story of peril and discovery. But beware, the world is constantly falling further into chaos. Gates to other dimensions open, monsters emerge, and dark omens bring the awakening of the Ancient One ever closer. Can you and your team survive long enough to uncover the truth? Or will madness consume you first? This is a globe-spanning, sprawling cooperative adventure game. Because it's more involved, there's more upkeep rules and conditions to keep track of, and a lot of resource management. It has a much longer playtime and higher complexity than the games previously mentioned, but it creates a sweeping narrative arc that can be quite compelling. Herald of Cthulhu, or Avatar of Madness. In Arkham Horror, 2nd edition, 1 to 8 investigators must confront the encroaching horrors threatening the quiet town of Arkham, Massachusetts. Inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, this cooperative board game plunges players into a world of mystery, madness, and cosmic dread. Each game presents a unique story filled with terrifying monsters, dark rituals, and unraveling realities. Players must explore the city's neighborhoods on the giant board, gather clues, and confront the spreading influence of the Ancient Ones before Arkham falls into chaos. Armed with spells, weapons, and a fair amount of luck, every decision could mean the difference between survival and total despair. Though there's a lot of chance involved, Arkham Horror 2nd Edition delivers a cinematic, story-driven experience where no two games unfold the same way. This is the big box Cthulhu experience. It features complex mechanics with multiple fantastical encounters, ominous mythos phases, terrifying monsters, gates to other dimensions, and heroic but flawed investigators. Of all these games, it's the most rules-heavy, but arguably also the most epic and thematic. These are our picks. What are yours? Now stay safe out there. And get out there, get gaming, and be legendary.